Arkansas sees another 273 confirmed coronavirus cases today, brings the total now to 61,497. Active cases fell 430 from yesterday. That total now 5,036. Did record another 17 deaths since yesterday. 6 of those, though, were from June and July. That total now stands at 814. 686 more people have recovered. Total of 55,647 have recovered across Arkansas.
A few school districts in our area have the highest active cases in the state. This is according to data from the Arkansas Department of Health. The Springdale, Fort Smith, and Rogers school districts are the top 3 in the state in terms of active cases. Springdale schools listed as having 18 active cases, though the district itself disputed that number last night. Fort Smith Public Schools has 17 active. Rogers Schools has 16. Van Buren Schools ranked 5th in the state after Little Rock with 13 active cases.